Hello Aries, and welcome to Elevated Intuition. Today we are doing a reading centered around this full moon. So the full moon is actually in the middle of the lunar cycle. We start with the new moon, which I did readings for that. That's about bringing in new things. And then it escalates to the full moon, which now is like the culmination of energy. It's like the peak of energy. So you're probably going to be feeling energized. You're probably going to be feeling like you want to go out and do some things. And that is, you know, usually, and it doesn't, you don't have to feel that way, but usually that's what full moon energy is about. But it is also about letting go, letting some things go, letting baggage go. And that's what this reading is about, because using the lunar cycles and energies in that way is really helpful. So the things to know about this moon is it is a full moon. It's also called the full moon in October. It's also referred to as the blood moon or the hunter's moon, and the sanguine moon. This moon is in Aries. So Aries is opposing the sun right now. I mean, the moon is opposing, the moon is in Aries, which opposes the sun in Libra right now. So the Libra, we talked about a lot in the new moon reading. And now we're kind of going in opposition about that, because we probably have been thinking about how we can get along with other people, how we can cooperate with other people. And Aries kind of asks us to maybe focus on ourselves a little bit, how we fit into the collective. So without further ado, let's ask some questions. So what emotional baggage is Aries holding on to too tightly? What emotional baggage is our Aries holding on to? Emotional baggage for Aries. What do we got? Okay. Emotional baggage for Aries. What is Aries holding on to? Whoa, okay. Only wanted one card, but we've got two here. Very interesting. So we've got the Eight of Cups, and we've got the Two of Cups coming out here for emotional baggage. So this feels like it is very relationship focused for you, Aries. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, although the Two of Cups is like the quintessential romantic partnership card. However, it just could be partnerships in friendships, whatever connections. It can even be like a partnership with our like relationships with family members. And the Eight of Cups talks about walking away. This one in particular, it says avoidance, fear of loss, and escapism. So I feel like, you know, when I was talking about this full moon opposing, we're in Aries and it's opposing the sun in Libra, you might feel like you've kind of lost yourself in a relationship. This can also talk about a work relationship too, like a partnership where you're working together. However, it does have a lot of emotional overtones to it, meaning that whatever, you know, sometimes, you know, we have a job that we just don't really care about. It doesn't matter. We just go there, it puts food on the table, whatever. I'm feeling like if this is a work situation for you, you have stakes in it. Like you really want to either feel a part of it, or you're feeling like you're not a part of it. And this is something that can pass. Remember, we've got like, we've got Mercury and Jupiter. They're ending their retrograde soon. Actually, the 18th. So you could be seeing this after they're ending. So it could start to see some clarity around this. But I feel like this baggage is definitely relationship focused, and it's because you want to be in a partnership and you're either not receiving that, or you're not receiving what you feel like you should be. All right, Aries, let's move this over here to the side and see what else we have for you. So the next question is, what aspects of this can you let go? Is there anything that you can let go to help you move forward? And we just are taking 2 cards each for each of these questions. Oh, okay. We've got 3 of Needles reversed, and we've got the World completion. So this is really interesting because I said if this felt like a relationship, 3 of Needles is, and you can kind of see it here because you've got this heart-shaped and you've got these needles, which are swords, poking through somebody's heart. It's like heartbreak, agony. And I feel like you might already be letting it go. This is talking about finding relief, finding acceptance. Maybe you need to accept like that you can't change people, accept your role in the situation, accept that this situation is the way that it is. It feels like you might have been avoiding it. And this might be talking about just putting a spotlight on it a little bit. And it's going to help you, through these next 2 weeks from when we go finish up this lunar cycle, how we can really complete this and how we can get harmony and triumph. And it's really interesting to me that we've got, the 2 of Cups and the World, because both of these talk about harmony, both of these talk about balance. Some things are going to be coming into balance, and maybe just because you're asking questions. I'll get some more cards on that too. This card that I'm pulling, only intending to pull 1, but we'll see what happens, is how do I let go of this baggage? How does Aries let go of this emotional baggage right now surrounding this relationship? How does Aries let go of this emotional baggage? Aries lets go of baggage. Okay. And we get, wow, we've got the Ace of Matches. So inspiration, opportunity, and potential. So this is about new beginnings. It is kind of like maybe you're not really ready yet, not quite yet, to let go of all of this. But I feel like facing it and then kind of like have your eye on the prize that understands that face it, feel it, and then as you're looking at it and shining a spotlight on it, understand that it's coming to an end. And you're gonna find that harmony and really opportunity to move forward. So, and what I mean by that is, say for example, you're stuck on like an ex over here. When you do let them go, like maybe set the intention that I am letting this person go. I'm feeling my emotions. I'm understanding like maybe what it is that, what it is, the growth that's meant for me for this situation, with the intention that my next relationship isn't going to be like this, or it's not going to be so harmful, or I'm going to be different in a relationship. Whatever that is, Aries. So I'm going to get an advice card here, and we've got protection. Very beautiful. I just feel like it makes me feel like when I was saying intentions over here, set this intention, when you step forward with an intention, when you move, like the universe moves with you. And, sometimes we get locked in place because of fear. We fear the unknown. We fear leaving a situation, whether that's a job or a relationship. We fear that. But to understand, though, that when you take these steps, you're not alone, that you've got either your spirit guides or the universe, just spirit in general is moving with you. What is that? When you take a step, that God steps with you. And I'm really feeling like that now, that not to fear the unknown, that you are protected. If that has been something that's kind of holding you back from moving, and you've been avoiding that, like this is just a cycle. It's meant to complete here with the World, because you're meant to move forward out of this. And you don't want to bring that baggage into a new situation. And then we got She Who Rises Up Pearl, empower, uplift and elevate. So I love this because you can see in these cards, like light and darkness is really important. That it's kind of like coming out of this emotional shadow, if you will, and seeing the light. I also love that she's got like a tattoo on her back. It's like embracing those scars that we go through, you know, and kind of like wearing that with a badge of honor. Like, I have been through this. And being proud of yourself for going through that situation, for feeling those feelings, for dealing with it, and then moving forward. So that's what I have for you, my lovely Aries. I wish you a fantastic full moon in October, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.